Hi, I'm Diana from Diana Marie Home, and today I thought I would talk to you about garlic scapes. I shared about garlic scapes the other day on my Instagram and had a lot of questions on them, so I thought I would share here with you all about our garlic scapes. Right now, to get to the garlic, I go through the gate where we have our two Great Pyrenees, Nala and Ari, and they are our livestock guardian dogs. They're just the absolute sweetest. And they love the attention. We might also see the sheep on our way. We'll see. You gonna lead the way? Kurt is out there mowing, so it might be a little noisy. I don't know if you can see the creek over there. It's so pretty at night when the sun's getting ready to set. You can just barely see the creek. We have these flowers all over our property. They're so pretty. We also have a lot of ferns down there. One day we'll take a walk down there. Oh, here's the sheep. Hey babies. Hi. It's very easy to get distracted on our way to the garlic. They like to hang out in Kurt's farm equipment. You guys have so much grass and you're always hanging out here. What are you doing? This is Ada. She's our biggest baby. Huh? Our big baby. It's really hard to film them because they always want me to pet them. Agnes, you don't make it easy to film you. And they wish I had more than two hands. Right now I only have one. I'm sorry, buddies. I'm so sorry. This back field here is where Kurt grows all of his garlic. All of the green spots are garlic. There's 2 acres of it. You can't tell how much is really here, but there's 2 acres and it stops where the field looks brown. So I think there's 7 rows of it and it goes pretty far back. Did you decide to join us, Lola? Lola isn't really too fond of other animals. Come on, Lola. Come on, we're going this way. Lola! Lola! Come on! Lola! Come on! Alright, we are in with the garlic. You can see Kurt coming up with the mower. He's mowing around it. But I'm going to show you, so this is the garlic. We are in zone 6B and it is mid-June. And this is what our garlic looks like. So you can see the tips of the leaves are just starting to turn yellow. That's okay. If you're growing garlic, don't worry about that. But what I'm here to really show you today is in the center of the plant, right here. This curly thing is called a scape. This is hardneck garlic, and hardneck garlic grows scapes. And these, well, right here is a seed pod. So the plant puts these out trying to grow seeds, and you don't want it to use its energy on that. So what you want to do is snap it off as low as you can get it. It snaps right off. And now this plant will put all of its energy towards making the bulb in the ground bigger. It's going back down the road. Hopefully you guys can hear this okay. The tractor is pretty loud. So, alright. Here's an example of one that's curled around twice. So we really could have picked this one sooner. So we'll just snap that right off. But here's an example of one that's just barely curled around. I'm still gonna pick it. It's probably a little early. You're really looking for something more like this, that's curled around one time. That's the best time to get it. You really can't hurt the plant if you pick it too early. You're just gonna have to come back out and pick it again, or just leave it, really. The middle will just kind of keep growing up. We're gonna try to pick all of these because we want nice big bulbs. I just bring my basket out here, pick these scapes, and then when I get inside, I will cut off this top part where the seed would have formed. It's hard to do one-handed, but I'll cut that off. Okay, got it. Cut that off, and then wash these off. You can use a vinegar water mixture. Just make sure they're nice and clean. And then I just chop them into 1 to 3 inch pieces. It's not an exact science. And I like to fry them in a pan with a little butter, olive oil, and whatever spices you like. Remember, you don't need to use garlic because these are garlic. And they are so good. I use a cast iron pan, so I get some seared edges, and I'll actually share a recipe. It's not an exact recipe. Feel free to play around with it and adjust things for how you like your food, but I'll leave one here that we've been using and really, really love. There's a lot that you can do with these scapes, so if you're growing garlic and you have these, make sure you pick them and make sure you use them. Don't let them go to waste. We also make a pesto with them, but there's a whole lot more. We recently heard about pickling them, so you can Google garlic scape recipes and you'll find a lot. But I'll leave the one recipe we're loving right now at the end of this video or in the description below. And yeah, I'm gonna keep picking some scapes to bring back in. I just spotted some field penny cress growing in with the garlic. So this just is naturally coming up in certain spots on our property, but I learned this year from Floret Flowers that Crest makes a really good filler for bouquets, so I'm really excited to see this growing wild, and I saved a few seeds from this so that I can plant it intentionally in some spots around our yard. But isn't it so pretty? I brought some in the house a couple weeks ago, and it just naturally, it lasts for a long time in the vase, but then it naturally becomes a yellow color as it dries out, and you can use it as a dry flower as well. So thought I'd share that. Look for some field penny cress if you have a field near you. I'm also growing another variety of penny cress, and I bought those seeds from Floret Flowers. It's pretty cool to find it naturally growing. We just made it to the end of the field, and I found this really pretty plant in the back of our property. I feel like every time I walk the property I find something new that wasn't here before, and I've been seeing these on the side of the road. It's so cool that we have some at our house. I didn't even know it, and there's a whole bunch more over there. And just so you can see, we're now at the back of the garlic field. So time to head back. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on my walk through the garlic field and just kind of sharing what garlic scapes are and what you can do with them. I got a pretty awesome haul of garlic scapes and flowers that I found along the way. So I'm gonna go put the flowers in some water and get the scapes in the fridge. You can store them in the fridge. They actually last a long time in there until you are ready to clean and cook them. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about garlic scapes, please leave them in the comments below. And you can follow me on Instagram at Diana Marie Home for more daily updates, and then also my blog, dianamariehome.com. I share a lot more about our farmhouse, garden life, and much more there. So thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you the next time.